Yo guys, how's it going tonight? So I'm in a trade right now. I'm buying this because I see it hitting the trend line, right? My alerts are going off, my price points. So if I draw a massive line here, as you can see, from here to here to here, there's a big slope, right? So there's a lot of theories going through my mind right now. One of them is that this could be a third wave, okay? If this was an actual third wave right here, why did it not hit one to one? And why is it so impulsively not moving like how it should? So my next theory is because leading first wave diagonals for impulsively moving waves moving up. Um, Sometimes the third wave is actually smaller than the first wave for these leading first wave diagonals, right? And the fifth wave is very small as well. So it usually goes the first wave is the biggest. So then my theory is that if this trend line does end up holding, right? So if this trend line ends up holding, then we also whatever rule that's called, I don't remember the rule name, like rule of like alternation or something, indifference of expression, whatever. Um, yeah, this one here retraced kind of 3-2, so I expected this one to retrace very heavily to 165 at first, right? To do the majority of the retracing since this one only retraced a little. But then it got me thinking, if it is the leading first wave diagonal and this trend line does end up actually holding, then we're going to see a very little retracement here of not even 382. It's only going to retrace to roughly slightly above 382, right? So if that ends up holding just like that, so yeah. Sorry, my hair is like in my way. So right now, I'm up okay, I guess. Like I think I'm up like $30 or something like that. Nothing to brag about. Nothing to really talk about either. So yeah, so right here, it's about. See, the cool thing about right now is that we're only 3 minutes or 6 minutes into this 30-minute candle, right? And we're the first one got a really nice wick actually that bounced kind of below it. Okay. Sorry if you guys hear these sounds. Yeah, by the time I'm done this game, I plan to make $400 or $500. And I do expect it to make one more touch up here, guys.
Single
That's kind of
draft.
the goal. I'll be back later when there's an update. I got a game. Yeah, I like to play games. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd. I like to buy my computer parts. Yeah, so if you take a look right here, guys, like it looks like it's bouncing, right? You look on the 30-minute time frame, it's interacting with the 55 EMA, 45-minute time frame, nothing really. On the 1 hour, nothing really. The 2 hour, nothing. But watch this one. Okay, this one's kind of the dead giveaway as well, where the 3 hour is saying that there's a possible bounce at the 200 moving average. On the 4 hour, we're cutting below it, but we are hitting my 8 moving average. The daily chart, we're only a few hours into it, but we're looking pretty bearish already, right? It's about a quarter of the day into it. Yeah, about 6 hours. But I'm interested in the short time frame, right? Notice how it's like, like this really does look like 5 waves that's about to be completed. I got to go to a more greater degree. Maybe this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, a bounce off of there. But we got to go to a really low time frame if I want to do that. That's very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this hammer candle, guys, is the one that's kind of giving me a lot of hope right now that we're gonna, get into here. That we're gonna get into this range. Sorry. Yeah. So level 2 action right now. So if you guys notice, I literally caught the very wick end of this, okay? Right down here. So we're seeing some pretty good candles right now. On a 15-minute, it should look pretty good. 4 minutes to go, but it just looks like it's curving, doesn't it? Yeah, it just looks like it's got that shape where it's just ready to start curving upwards, right? You see what I mean? Take a look very closely, okay? It's just not parabolically moving down. It looks like it just wants to curve around. Like 2 hammer candles in a row. Like you guys take a look at the volume on this guy, okay? Where is this volume? don't think I can get it up, but that volume's pretty high right there, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm curious. How do I get that back up here? I don't remember. Backgrounds. No, I don't. I honestly don't remember how to get it on here again. I'll be back later. Just kind of intermission right now in between my game. I think I'm up a little bit right now. If I put my limit order like right around here, I think that I'll probably be up about $300 or so. Yeah, around 300. Maybe 320. But I want to close it like around these fib levels, right? Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, they're trying to break down. Like they're trying to break down, but doesn't really seem like it's actually gonna break down at all here. You guys take a look, right? It seems like people are trying to sell below the 72.90, but every time we get even close to there, it ends up rejecting it. Yeah. So it looks like there's a lot of momentum to go up. I think it's going to shoot past the 73.15 ranges right here. Probably a little bit, yeah. Keep in mind my strategy, right, of scalping with just 1 to 2% gains. I'm all the way at the very, very bottom. I'm already up like 1% right now about, but I'm going for about, actually like it could be a 2% gain. 2%. So it could be like a $700-800. I'm gonna see if I can ride this one out actually, because I'm in the middle of something anyways. Okay, my other short you guys got to see on Twitter, but yeah, I tweeted it already. It was like a $434 profit that ended up really being wicked, and I entered the pretty much like 14K right now, right here. Okay, I entered about 14K right here because yeah, I believe it's gonna get drove down right around here to around like the 792 range, 7921 around there. Okay, I'm gonna divide it up. Obviously, I'm gonna divide it up. I'm gonna try to. Oh wow, it's actually shot right below it already. My actual entries, like my price that I wanted. So right around here, perhaps it's gonna close right around here. Okay, just watch very carefully, guys. Okay, watch this. Okay, guys, we'll see what I mean in a second. I gotta go to my game to make sure I don't AFK and actually get kicked out. Because if I get into low priority again, I'm only one game away. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm right there. Just close me right there. What is it at? 79.14? 79.14. That's okay, I'll take it. I'm literally in the middle of a game right now anyways, I don't care. Even if I make like a $200 profit on it, I'm cool with that. I don't really try too much when I'm literally in the middle of a game. But you guys are gonna watch me play this game right here, and I'm gonna try to narrate. I actually do both at the same time, which is kind of like, yeah, I'm doing pretty badly in the game though. Yeah, my team hates me right now because when I trade in the middle of a game, I don't really play too much, I guess. Our team is getting crapped on. Okay, anyways, I gotta mute this game. Okay, it's really distracting right now. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's get back to this right here. Yeah, I mean, it's half of a penny down right now. It's kind of overbought. I mean, it is crossing over, but you know, it can make very well one more wave up. But you know what? I'm sure it can come down half of a penny, maybe two, right? Yeah. I'm literally right there, okay? Like there's pressure to come down. But these guys are filling in, right? See that this guy just literally dumped so much. See, it's the 79, 27 ranges. Did you guys see how much he dumped just now? So if another wick just ends up coming down right here, like I'd be okay with that, okay? If my price is averaged out to 78.98, right? 78 98, which is like still, you know, 150 something dollars on the way down as well. I wish I got more, but c'est la vie sometimes. You can't always get all your orders filled, right? It just doesn't work like that. I'm so like AFK in my game right now, as long as I don't abandon it for the people that play Dota. Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad in the game because I've been just kind of trading here instead, as you guys know, since you're watching it from the beginning. Yeah, I just want to close some right there, you know, just a tiny, tiny bit. I just want to see if this is a good support or not. Scalping it. Yeah, it's looking a little bit grim right now, okay? This is what I tweeted earlier. Okay, you guys will see that right there. Let me pull it up. Where is it here? Iota. Like here's 7996, right? It looks like there's gonna be one more wave going up to about 83 before it comes down, honestly, okay? Because now it's looking like it's gonna make a double top, right? Like it really does look like it's making a double top right here. Not a double top, but at least the formation where it can make an ascending triangle. But unless it breaks through there, I think it even has a higher likelihood to break down with all these long wicks. With this being in very, 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 very overbought regions right now already, this one's probably going to make one more peak up. I really do think 81 is going to be the highest it's going to get right now, okay? Like 81, like absolute max. 83 maybe? I guess I'll change that. Yeah, 83 probably, possibly. But more likely to go down still, I believe. That's why I'm in a short position, obviously. Okay. See, these guys are hammering at the wall right now. They want to hammer at it. They want it to go down. Oh, my team hates me. They're going to report me. And I'm going to end up staying in low priority for even longer. This is what happened last time. I was playing a game and then I made like some $400 profit trade. But I was like AFK most of the game, and then I just ended up getting reported when I was playing a ranked game, like how I'm in a ranked game right now. I'm just killing random creeps, so I don't actually, you know, go AFK. But if you guys take a look at the price right here, okay? Yeah, you can clearly see that they're hammering at it. Look at the price action right now. So as soon as I kill something, I can... Oh, yeah! There's one that ended up filling right there. That felt so good. Here, where's the rest of it? Are you going to fill too? Come on. You're just right there, Philicon. You know you want to fill this. You know you want to fill this right here, guys. You know you want to fill this. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, you know you want to fill the rest of my orders. Bam! That was a really good short, guys. That was a really good short. Yeah, that was like a 6-minute trade. 6-minute trade. And the last trade I already took like a 400. Well, how much was my profit in my last trade? Right here, 434 on the way up. Okay. And then I shorted again on the way down, right? So in about a 1 hour trade, I have been up whatever that is. Cool, 1 hour trading. I'm in the middle of a game right now, and I just honestly want to play. Like I'm up like $700. That's awesome. In the middle of a Dota game. I'm gonna get back to it. My teammates hate me right now. Alright, I entered another short while searching for my game of Dota. It's been like 2 minutes already searching for it. I literally market executed 10,000 Iota, which is an $18,000 position, which is very big relative to the volume right now. The volume picked up, barely anything here. I see too many wicks going up, way too many wicks going up, guys. So I'm gonna probably put in another $10,000 here, and that's probably the most I'll play. No, I don't want to market execute it. I did that by accident last time. Actually, I didn't mean to do that, but I did. It happened anyways. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, come on. Yeah, give me a trade. Let's fill it. 10,000 is not that discouraging. Actually, yeah, it is. This guy's got 15,000 there. But I plan to actually fill it, okay? I could play another 25,000-ish if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Clearly, I'm not going to. That'd be absurd on my end. So this might be a little bit premature on my end. Okay, so I'm backing out of it because I realize that this is an okay enough position right now. Okay, And I'm also realizing that there's a potential for it to hit here as well, the 53 ranges. Okay, so if it hits the 53 ranges, sorry, the 83, 50 ranges, right around up there, which if you zoom out very far, over the course of how many days has this been going on for now? Over the course of 3 days, this pattern's been forming out. So it's actually due for a very big correction soon. Now the big question is, yeah, this has got to be the third one, right? It's got to follow my case of the leading first wave diagonal there. I can't see it getting that much higher, right? Usually it makes its fifth wave here, maybe even a throw over. But man, like it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be likely, for a throw over. So I'm in a pretty decent position right now, but I kind of want to force it a little bit, to be quite honest. Um, I don't like to have weird numbers like that. Yeah, I like to buy exactly the amount that I need, just to have a round number. Let's just go with, first of all, 4840.741084. Let's market execute this because I see the market just kind of being driven down. Yeah, that's me dumping that. Do you guys see that? That's me doing that right there, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely like making a market right now, you can say. It's only a little bit down. So now I got 15K. This is a complicated one. I mean, there's a chance that it can just break up right now and do the very final fifth waves. I mean, look at the progression that it made in this bar, right? It made it literally like 2 bars. So and the RSI just went from from 40 to about 83. Like this RSI could just go up a little bit more as well and reach like another 80s or something. It's only at the 85 ranges right now, so there's a chance that it could still break upwards. So my play is pretty risky, but like in terms of probability. But if we look at risk to reward scenario perspective, we can never find it because it's always hotkeyed on my Bitfinex, sorry, not Bitfinex, on TradingView. So my stop loss is actually kind of high. It's about 2%, almost 3% ish. But I'm also going for a 3% gain like that, right? Sorry, I went into the long table. I should be in the short. Something like that. Okay, my stop loss is up there. And my profit line is way down over here. It's for at least a 1-to-1. But I think probability wise, when I say I low chance, to me, low chance is something like, something like less than 60%, I guess. So I'm not really sure how this is going to play out. Mm, I'm basically hoping that this is the ABC right now. Okay. This is the ABC, like that. And it cracks down to some level here for now. Okay. And then eventually, if it does make a move up to here, that'll be the play where I probably will add more, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Good thing I didn't add more right now, right? All right, I'm in a pretty big position right now. I'm in a position for $76,000. So we'll just say 80K. No, not 80K. 82. I'm in a position for 72,000. Let's just say 70K. Yeah, I'm about 2.71% down right now. That's okay though. Allocating quite a big swing. Almost 5% for this one. It's very risky in terms of percentage wise, but probability is very high. So my logic is that all 5 waves are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, if you actually get into a very low time frame, you count 5 as well. And I believe this is making some sort of channel. That's why we bounced off of here. So now I believe the volume is very much so dwindling, so we're not going to hold. So if I take Fibonacci of the entire structure of just these 5 waves alone and nothing else, okay, then I'm even targeting the most conservative target that you can imagine, which is right over there, right? Like that's a super conservative target, but realistically, I'll probably move some to down over here. So for my short, I'm in a position right there. I entered obviously way too early. I didn't expect it to get that high. My close will be like almost, it's pretty big, the tolerance I'm allocating. Like I mentioned, about 5%, right? So about 5% breaks this high around 191, say, right? Risk to reward setup is around, say, 169, 168, and I got myself a good 1.43 risk to reward ratio. So I'm gonna go sleep on this. I'm gonna wake up to see how it is later. Because we tried to hit over 190, shut down. I'm only wanting it to move down a few pennies. That's all, okay? Actually, I'll probably give it more allocation than that. I'll probably just go strict 1-to-1. Very, very risky percentage-wise, but I take these all the time. And because I've got a high probability of winning these trades in terms of spotting, bearish divergence or bullish, whatever. Yeah, high probability of this playing out. I mean, you just gotta see the bearish divergence across the board where it's showing, okay? Yeah, I've been up playing video games all night, and I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, I love playing Dota. It's like the best game in the world. So you see bearish divergence right here, right? The higher low is expected, right? The higher low is expected right here. That's the low, and this one's higher than that low because you're getting a series of higher lows over here, right? But it's the highs that are important. And this one indicates it's getting lower, right? Lower high, lower high, lower high than that one, lower high than that one, but higher high than that one, higher high than that one. So there's a very strong chance that we're going to break down out of here now, okay? You see the histogram also just barely stepping upwards, right? On the 30-minute chart, it's much more evident that it looks like it wants to finally come down, okay? Like last time we stepped up to over here, we just kind of sideways, right? For the histogram wise, sideways, and then we just went up and then we just dropped. So sure, we might end up uptrending like over here, but keep in mind that we're hitting some sort of resistance already because take a look at it, right? This is creating some sort of channel. I don't know how smooth this is, but I'm definitely considering some of these as bull trap regions. Right, this is wick is grazing it, wick is grazing it. It's pretty accurate to me, I'd say. The lower support is fine, but the resistance over here is definitely something I would consider relevant. And on the 30-minute chart, we're getting pretty nasty candles. So here's another logic that I'm going to throw out there for you guys. Like, if this made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this is only the first subwave coming down then, okay? This is not A, B, C, D, E. Or sorry, this is not like just A, B, C, that's first wave 1. It's going to go something like that, like possibly something like that. Actually, that's a little bit extreme. Let's not do that extreme. Something like that, I'm guessing, like really, really hard. And then we bounce up with some sort of ABC. Like that. And then we'll probably just end up downtrending out of it because now this will make the zigzag for the ABC. Something like that, for example. If something like that were to happen, that would still be a very bullish pattern, but bullish continuation. This would hit about, hold on. This would hit about barely 382. So I still have a lot of ways to go, but if it does hit 171, like I'll be happy, 171. That's 171, like 10 cents. That's about 4,000 up. I'm actually gonna try to swing this one. Okay, guys, I'll update you guys later in the day. All right, guys, I just woke up. Yeah, I literally just woke up, and I'm going back to bed right away. If I already made $500 before I woke up, I'm going back to bed. Easy trade in the morning, guys. Yeah, buddy. You guys like that?
Hell yeah. I shorted it, man. Shorted it. I shorted it from a good price too, man. Check this out. I shorted it all the way from like 181s or something, 183s, right? So I'm already up a good $500 this morning. So this was from yesterday morning. I shorted it from around this range, right over here. And yeah, here we go, guys. Starting it off, $500. Woo!